Hello and welcome to CBS Institute. Welcome to the analysis of the Hindu newspaper dated 25th March 2021. See, this analysis is useful from the point of view of current affairs and it is beneficial for all the aspirants preparing for various competitive exams. See, here I suggest you to watch the video till the end, prepare your own notes, do not skip the video in between. Now let us begin our analysis with an article which appeared on page number 10. See, this article makes a reference to Chandrayaan 3 mission which will be launched in the year 2022. See, we can expect a question like this. In which of the following years the Chandrayaan 3 mission will be launched? Then the answer will be 2022. See, this message was conveyed by Union Minister of State in the Prime Minister Office, Jitendra Singh. See, earlier, ISRO, as part of ambitious goals to reach the moon, the Indian Space Research Organization had launched Chandrayaan program. As part of this program, ISRO had planned series of missions. So, among them, one is Chandrayaan. The first one was Chandrayaan 1 mission. See, here lunar refers to moon. The Chandrayaan mission, Chandrayaan 1 was the first lunar mission of India. It was launched on 22nd October 2008. 22nd October 2008, it was launched in the rocket, that is Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, that is PSLV XL C11 version. See, it was launched from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota, Nellore district of Andhra Pradesh. See, this mission contained an orbiter and also another instrument called Impactor Probe mission. See, this mission made a crash landing on the Earth and later it crashed. So, after working almost 300 days, it lost contact with radars on Earth and it lost contact on 28th August 2009. See, after this, India planned second mission, that is India's second lunar exploration mission, that was named Chandrayaan 2. Chandrayaan 2. See, Chandrayaan 2 was a different mission. It was launched on 22nd July 2019. It was launched in the Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle, that is GSLV Mark 3 M1 series rocket. See, this was also launched from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota, Nellore district of Andhra Pradesh. See, this is actually a different mission. This mission contained 3 instruments. One is orbiter, another is lander, and another is rover. See, rover is the mission which conducts research on the surface of the moon. See, rover was named as Pragyan. So, Pragyan was the name given to rover. See, lander was given the name as Vikram. So, after this, the lander makes the landing and it releases the rover. And this mission also contained an orbiter which orbits around the moon. See, after research has been done, the signals will be sent to the orbiter which will further send the signal back to the Earth. So that is the purpose of the orbiter. See, Chandrayaan 2 actually, which was supposed to be landed on 6th September 2019, but it was also crash landed on the moon due to some technical glitches. It was also crash landed on the moon, so it crashed on the surface of the moon. So after that, now India is planning Chandrayaan 3 mission. See, Chandrayaan 3 mission. So here Chandrayaan 3 mission reference has been made. So it will be launched in the year 2022. So this is the important point here. So background of the Chandrayaan missions is also important, and Chandrayaan 3 mission launching year is also important from examination point of view. Now let's take up the next article which appeared on page number 1 and says Justice N.V. Ramana set to take over as the next, that is 48th Chief Justice of India. This is very important from examination point of view. See, Article 124 Clause 1 of the Indian Constitution says that there shall be Supreme Court in India, which is headed by Chief Justice of India. There are also other judges. For example, here is current Chief Justice of India. This article says about the Supreme Court, but it did not mention what is the procedure to be followed while appointing the next Chief Justice of India. See, for example, the current Chief Justice of India is going to retire. So, this Constitution did not mention what is the tenure of the Chief Justice of India, and also it did not specify what is the procedure to be followed while appointing the next Chief Justice of India. But here a convention is followed. See, if the current Chief Justice of India retires, then the next senior most judge of the Supreme Court, will be appointed as the Chief Justice of India, next Chief Justice of India. See, the Chief Justice of India is appointed by the President of the country, President of India. See, a convention is followed here. See, next CJI is to be appointed. This procedure is initiated by the Union Law Ministry. Union Law Ministry. The procedure to appoint to next Chief Justice of India is initiated by Union Law Ministry. See here, Union Law Ministry seeks the recommendations of the outgoing Chief Justice of India. Then this outgoing Chief Justice of India gives the name of the senior most judge name to the Law Ministry. The name of the senior most judge will be given to the Law Ministry. Then Law Ministry forwards this name to the Prime Minister of India, and then Prime Minister of India advises President of India to appoint the particular judge as the next Chief Justice of India. So the senior most judge of the Supreme Court name has been recommended by the current Chief Justice of India. The name again forwarded to Prime Minister of India, who then advised President of India to appoint this particular judge as the next Chief Justice of India here. So that is why here it is mentioned that Chief Justice of India, the current Chief Justice of India, Sharad Aravind Bobde, has recommended Justice N.V. Ramana, the senior most judge of the Supreme Court. So this is the point here. So the senior most judge of the Supreme Court will be the next Chief Justice of India. See, Constitution also did not specify the tenure of the Chief Justice of India, how many years Chief Justice of India has to work. But here, Chief Justice of India retires after he attained the age of 65 years. There is no particular tenure, whether 3 years, 5 years, but he retires after he attained the age of 65 years. So here, the current Chief Justice of India, Sharad Aravind Bobde, is going to retire. So the center had recently asked the Chief Justice Aravind Bobde, who is retiring on April 23rd. So the next CJI, that is Justice N.V. Ramana, who is set to take over as the 48th Chief Justice of India from April 24th. So he will retire on August 26, 2022. He will retire. So By then he will attain age of 65 years. It is the meaning. So he will continue as the Chief Justice of India till August 26, 2022. See, this article is very important from examination point of view. So here, Justice N.V. Ramana will be the 48th Chief Justice of India. So after Prime Minister advises President, then the President will appoint that particular judge as the next Chief Justice of India. See, please remember, we have mentioned here that next senior most judge of the Supreme Court will be the next Chief Justice of India. See here, senior most, here meaning is seniority is not defined by the age here. Seniority is not defined by the age here, but it is the number of years an individual has been working as the judge of the Supreme Court. For example, here Judge A and Judge B are there. Now, age of the A is 64 years, but age of the B is 63 years. For example, he has served the Supreme Court for 11 years and he has served the Supreme Court for 12 years, for example. Okay, then seniority meaning is this: he has served the Supreme Court for more number of years than the Judge A. So he will be the next Chief Justice of India. Now let's take up the next article. Visit Tulip Garden in Jammu and Kashmir. This was said by Honorable Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi. See, from this article, what is important here is the location of Tulip Garden. Location of Tulip Garden. See, tulip is a type of flower. We can see flowers here. So these are the tulip flowers. So this is Asia's largest tulip garden. Actually, the full name of Tulip Garden is Indira Gandhi Memorial Tulip Garden. See here, what is important is the location of Tulip Garden. So a question can be raised like this: in which of the following states or union territories the Tulip Garden, Indira Gandhi Memorial Tulip Garden is located? So here answer will be the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, and the specific is the Jabarwan Range. So this is the Jabarwan Range. Jabarwan Range is sub-mountains range. So this is Jammu and Kashmir. So this is important. Now let's take up the next article, that is TB notifications fall due to pandemic disruptions. See, what is important from this article is actually the Union Health Ministry has released a report how many cases, TB cases, were reported in the year 2019. See here, of the reported 24.04 lakh TB cases in the year 2019. See, this makes a reference to the number of cases reported in the year 2019. So how many cases were reported in the year 2019 could be a question in our exam. So 24.04 lakh cases were reported. See, this is actually released on the World TB Day. World TB Day, that is tuberculosis, a disease which affects lungs. The World TB Day is observed on 24th March every year. 24th March every year. See, this year, that is 2021, theme is the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. So this is the theme of the World TB Day 2021. See, the time is running away is the meaning of this term, that is the clock is ticking. Now let's take up the next article, which says that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is to visit Mujib's mausoleum during his trip to Bangladesh. See, mausoleum is a building with a tomb inside it. So Here, the word Mujib's refers to Mujibur Rahman, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. See, recently we came across the name of the father of Bangladesh, that is Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, because he is the winner of Gandhi Peace Prize 2020 announced by the government of India. See, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is visiting the country Bangladesh for 2 days, that is March 26 and 27. March 26 and 27. This becomes very important from examination point of view because our Prime Minister is visiting a foreign country after the pandemic. So this is the first country after the coronavirus. So we can expect a question like this. After the coronavirus pandemic, which of the following countries has been visited first by the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi? So this is Bangladesh. See, our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, is visiting the country Bangladesh because the country Bangladesh is celebrating its 50th anniversary of its liberation, that is independence, okay, from Pakistan. So 50th anniversary of its liberation. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi is attending the celebrations. See, this article also mentions the name of Foreign Secretary Harshvardhan Shringla. This is also very, very important from examination point of view. So there can be a question, who is the Foreign Secretary currently? So Harshvardhan Shringla. See, this is India, and earlier before 1970, this is entirely, that is Pakistan. So this was called West Pakistan. This is East Pakistan, the current Bangladesh. Okay. So earlier it was divided with the help of India as well. So this became Bangladesh. So that is why India helped the Bangladesh get the independence from West Pakistan. So that is why our Prime Minister has been invited to the celebrations. So visit date is important. So here this article also mentions the name of Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Now let's take up the next article, that is FIFA bans Blatter for a second time. See, here what is important is FIFA, that is Federation of International Football Association. So this is the world body for football. See, Federation of International Football Association. Whenever you come across any international organization or institution, you must know the headquarters location and also the chief of that particular organization or institution. See, headquarters of Federation of International Football Association are located in Zurich, which is in Switzerland. And the current president of FIFA is Gianni Infantino. Gianni Infantino. So he is the current president of FIFA. The Secretary General of FIFA is Fatma Samaura. So this is the name of Secretary General of Federation of International Football Association. See, earlier Sepp Blatter worked as the president of FIFA and he involved in several financial wrongdoings. So FIFA has banned him for 6 years and 8 months. 6 years and 8 months. So we can expect a question, how many years Sepp Blatter has been banned by the FIFA? So otherwise, who among the following has been banned by FIFA recently could also be a question. So in that case, Sepp Blatter will be answered. So now he cannot be reappointed as the president of FIFA because of these restrictions, this ban. Now let's take up the next article. See, this article makes a reference to International Cricket Council, that is World Cricket Governing Body. See, International Cricket Council, again, if we come across any type of organization, then we have to know the headquarters location and also chief of that particular organization. See, headquarters of ICC are located in Dubai, which is in United Arab Emirates. The chairman of ICC is Greg Barkley, and deputy chairman of International Cricket Council is Imran Khwaja. Imran Khwaja. See, another person, the chief executive officer is Manu Shahne. Manu Shahne. See, recent investigation has found that Manu Shahne's harsh behavior towards the employees of organization, that is ICC. So what is the punishment to be given, and what is the quantum of the punishment to be given to the Manu Shahne for his abrasive behavior towards the employees of the organization will be discussed in a meeting, that is agenda. The meeting will be conducted soon. So here this article makes a reference to ICC. Then this information becomes important. Headquarters of ICC, chairman name, deputy chairman name, and also chief executive officer. Now let us conclude our session. Thank you for watching.